Alright guys, so I suppose you all know how to click towns, rivers and roads. Yeah, so we have done that and I have done that here. I've clicked rivers, roads, towns, and then I have lakes here. And you should take your time. There are certain features that are not that you don't have its data, so you have to create them on your own, and I'll be teaching you how to do that as we move on. So I'll now remove rivers. That's the rivers for the whole of Ghana. I'll now remove that layer, and then remove that of roads so that it won't confuse me. After elevation, you can keep it. I'll remove this, and then remove the district layer too. It's not important to me anymore since I have the contours. I'll now remove that one too. So I have lakes, contours, roads, rivers, and then towns too. I don't need it because I already have settlements here. Alright, so as you can see, there are so many topo maps has churches, and then maybe mosques, and then we have market centers, and then we have commercial areas, we have police station, post office and stuff. You'll be inserting all those features one after the other as we move on. Alright, so the next thing you are going to do here, I would advise you move the map into the layout view, but I would advise that you go to change layout and then try to change it. You can either select A4, A5 or maybe A3, but usually you have to select A1, but then for the sake of this tutorial I'll be selecting A4, that of A4. Alright, so I'll just expand my distance this way. Alright, alright, so you keep on adjusting your map till at least you can see that maybe it has covered some portion of your distance. Alright, so over here I'll now change the color of lakes, which is blue. The outline which should be 0, and then up for the colors for the contours we already have it. That of the roads should be red, and then that of rivers too should be blue, and then say okay. Alright, so I have my settlements here. And then I'll say okay. Alright, so as you can see, these are my settlements. That's the roads, that's the rivers, and then that's the lake here. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create some features into the map which I don't have data of. And as we all know, if you want to create or add something to your map, you have to use the Arc catalog. And you all know where to find your Arc catalog. If you can't find it here in your toolbox, you can just go straight to Windows and then click on catalog. Well, today due to time conscious, I'm not going to create so many features, but as you move on and then you practice, you can try to at least create as many features as you want. So I'm going to okay, so you now scroll and then connect to your folder that you are working with, that topo with Sander. I'll right click on it and right click on the folder, go to new and then say shape file. Alright, so I'm going to create 2 polygons, 3 points, and then 1 or 2 polylines. So I'm going to start with the points, and then I'm going to say market, which is a point. With the coordinate system you can choose to add it, but anyway I'm not adding it because I'm in a hurry. it won't affect my work though, because the final answer is what we need. That's the final result. So I'll just say okay. As you can see, I have market here. Then I'll go back and then do the same. The next point I'm going to do is hospital. Hospital. You can create as many points as you want. You can create some for police station, post office. They are all points. And then the next feature I'm going to add, which is a point. Okay, I'm still thinking. All right, I'm going to add a police station. Police station to it, and then I'll click OK. As you can see, some symbols here, you will not be seeing the same thing. I'll come and edit each one of them as we move on. So I will now go and then create my polyline. The next feature I'm going to create, which will be a footpath. Footpath. It's a line, so I will select polyline for it. The next shape I will choose, which is a railway. It's also a line, so I will select polyline. The next polygon I'm going to, as you can see, most of the maps have ponds, and then maybe some of them also have marshy areas which you can't have data for, so you have to create some and then just insert them inside your map. So I'm now going to create a polygon for a marshy area. Marshy area, or areas reliable to flood. So over here the feature type should be polygon. Then you click OK. Okay, the next shape file I'm going to create will be a pond. Pond, which is also a polygon because it covers an area. And then I'll create one for forest reserve, yeah, which will also be a polygon. And then I'll just click OK. Alright, so as you can see, we have created new features. In order for you not to be confused, you should collapse these ones like this, and then arrange them in order of those that you have already done. So we have already done that of contours. I'll drag it down here this way. Then that of routes. Alright, so those that we have not done them, we have not edited them yet, you can drag them down here like this. I'll drag the hospital, market, railway, footpath. Alright, so we already have our settlement, rivers, roads. We don't have our forest reserve, okay, but we have our lake. And then we also have our contours. So as you can see, these are the layers that we have not edited yet, meaning they are not on our map. Alright, so the next thing we are going to do is I'll first of all start with the polygons. The polygons, that's the forest reserve, ponds, and the marshy area. So first of all, I'll start with the forest reserve, and then you go to edit features, start editing. You should watch carefully here. The procedures you are going to use to create your forest reserve will be the same procedure you use to create your pond and then your marshy area, or any other polygon feature you want to insert inside your map. So I'll go to create features, the editor, and then click on forest reserve. Usually I prefer freehand. You can also choose polygon. Alright, so I'll insert my forest reserve somewhere here. As you can see, I have my forest reserve. So you can inspect as many forest reserve